Welcome to the Maths A-Level information video. My name is Mr. Lee. I'm the head of Maths here at Tuxford Academy. So I'm just going to talk you through a few things regarding the A-Level Maths course. So some facts about the course. Be ready because it is a challenging course. It is predominantly algebraic, so you must love algebra to access this course. You must have a passion and a love for mathematics in order to get any kind of success and joy from the course. I must repeat, it is a challenging course. This is not a course for the faint-hearted. Course content. What does the course comprise of? Well, the exam board is AQA. There are 3 assessments and they are sat at the end of the second year of study. So the first module, there's one on core. The second one, you can be assessed on all the things from core plus mechanics. And then the third one, you can also get assessed on those core module topics plus statistics. There is 5 lessons of maths per week, plus there is an additional self-study lesson. You'll be expected to complete a minimum of 5 hours homework per week on your maths. So the course topics. So broadly speaking, here we are. The core content, as you look down through that list, hopefully some of the students for GCSE will recognise a lot of that, and that's completely expected. But obviously there's a bit more detail to it to build on that knowledge from GCSE. Paper 2, so anything from the core content plus those mechanics there, which they may or may not be familiar to from physics. And then paper 3 is all those topics from core plus statistics. So there's 3 modules right there. Exam information. So how long are the exams? Well, each of them are 2 hours long and they all have an equal weighting. So it means that all of them are worth 100 marks each. You are allowed to calculate it in all 3 of the modules, and there's absolutely no resits of any of those 3 modules at all. So if you do particularly well in a couple of them and not so well in the other, unfortunately you can't just resit that one that you weren't so successful in. You have to restart the whole thing again if you want or not happy with the grade. Course requirements. You must have a real commitment to hard work because it is a challenging course, as mentioned. You must have a passion and enjoyment for mathematics. If you are good at mathematics but you don't really enjoy mathematics, this is not the course for you. You must have an enjoyment for maths in order to succeed. You must also obtain at least a grade 7 at GCSE maths, and that is strict. If you get a grade 6, for instance, you will not be allowed onto the course. Some people say that's harsh. However, the reason for that is because to get a grade 7 at GCSE maths, you're probably looking at roughly 55%. So it means that actually you could, in theory, get 45% of the GCSE wrong and still get a grade 7. So if we go even below that, that's why we've kept it at grade 7. There is an entry test in September that you must pass also, and you need 90% to pass that particular test. That test is 100% algebra, and the whole reason why we have that assessment is because, as mentioned, you need a grade 7 in your GCSE maths. Well, actually, in that GCSE, you have got a combination of things, including algebra, number being the obvious ones, but then you've got statistics, you've got ratio and proportion, and you've also got shape and space. So actually, even though that the A-level course is predominantly algebraic, there is quite a significantly lower proportion of your GCSE on algebra. The entry test is all about algebra because you must be good at algebra in order to access this course. So that is why we have that assessment in September to check the algebra skills. And also you need to maintain performance in the subsequent assessments throughout the course, particularly at the assessment points. Maths in the real world. So all mathematics has a practical application, but it does become more apparent at A level. A pass at A-level maths is highly regarded by universities, employers, and industry, and that includes whatever career path you take, whether it be directly linked to maths or not. I think there's a general consensus that if you can last the course throughout maths, people know that it's particularly challenging, therefore it's a bit of kudos in terms of passing that course. We also have support for the STEP examination paper, which is compulsory for Oxbridge and Warwick and desirable for the Russell Group universities. Sold. So if you haven't been scared off, what do you need to do now? Well, as mentioned before, you need to work really hard in your GCSE maths to get at least a grade 7. You have to prepare for the assessment for the entrance test in September. We provide basically a practice test for you, so you just need to prepare for that. There are no new topics in that GCSE entrance test, nothing at all. Everything should be from GCSE. Then you obviously need to sign up, and then, but if you're still unsure, speak to your maths teacher or any teacher in the maths faculty. But with hard work, we believe this is one of the most rewarding courses out there. If you want to contact more, you can contact via Facebook, Twitter, or there's a website for more information. Thanks for listening.